Hi guys, it's Jeff again, the Photographer's Mentor, and in this video I want to talk about building trust, building authority and getting known more on social media. Now, one of the biggest things you can do to grow your audience is to be liked, is to be known. Now, first of all, by getting known, that a lot of that comes down to your profile, keywords, your optimization. So if it's LinkedIn, Facebook, make sure that every part of your profile is filled in. If your profile is filled out correctly and it appeals to your ideal client, you're going to get a lot of keywords in there, stuff that people will be searching. So make sure you have a filled out profile. And the next reason, the next step to getting more likes and more authority is posting. You've got to be posting regular content. It has to be consistent. It's got to be at least once a day, really. And it's got to be content that is not self-promotional, so it's not just talking about you. It's talking about stuff that is of benefit to your ideal client. So stuff that they're going to find useful. And you can be sharing stuff. It does not have to be your own original content, and it doesn't have to be just images that you can take it, that you've taken yourself. You can be sharing reviews, you can be sharing top tips, you can be sharing and tagging other people within your industry. Like if you're a wedding photographer, you could be tagging information about deals on the latest wedding dresses or the best venues to go to, or you know, so it's all about building your network and getting known and getting liked. Now, one thing a lot of people tend to do when they start posting on social media is that they become a different person. You know, they'll post on the normal Facebook page, no problem, on the personal Facebook page, but when they go onto the business Facebook page, they start talking we, us. And if you're a single photographer and you're trying to connect and build your brand with people, you should be talking me, I, because you're the person. And be yourself. You know, I'm myself on all my videos. I don't try and put on a posh voice. I don't try and be somebody I'm not. And when I wrote the LinkedIn, the missing link, the LinkedIn guide for photographers, I just wrote that book as if I was speaking to somebody in the local pub, speaking to one of my friends, because that's how people buy from people they like. And people build relationships with people they like. And if you want to be likable, be yourself. Don't try and be about anybody else. You know, add a bit of humor into it as well. Tell a few stories. People love storytelling on social media, and they love to see a bit of humor because you're not a robot. You're not a company. You're a personal brand. So if you want to get liked and you want to get authority and you want to get noted and people following you, then just be yourself. It's quite simple. So what you got to do is start thinking about what sort of content your ideal client would really love, and then start sharing it, giving your opinions on it. And like I said, don't be afraid to be yourself, because being yourself is what is going to attract people to coming to you and doing business with you. When I first started out Focus on Marketing, when it originally started out, the business was all about focus on marketing and my 6 steps to success photography program. Yes, a lot of people know about focus on marketing. I've got over 50,000 followers across social media, but most people, when they're searching, when they come into the website, most people are searching for Jeff Brown, the Photographer's Mentor, because they've seen the videos, they've seen the posts, and they've seen the way I do business and the way I speak to people. So I'm getting known as a marketing guy for photographers who's actually quite a nice, decent guy. You know, I don't do the hard sell. I give away loads and loads of free tips and advice, because for me, that's the best thing to do. If I can come across as very approachable, very likable, then I don't have to sell. You know, when people get in touch with me about the program, I don't have to sell it to them, because they've already seen a lot of the videos. They've seen the content that I'm sharing, which is of use to them, and they've seen what sort of person I am. So I never really sell. People phone me up and say, Jeff, I want to come on your course, I want to come on your program. And say, well, I haven't told you how much it is yet. But I've already sold it to them in being the person I am. So that's what you need to start doing with your photography. You know, be really helpful, be really likable, and give valuable content, but do it on a daily basis. You've got to be consistent. Consistency is the key to being a success and building an authority figure on social media. So I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, as always, just drop me a message. You know I'll always answer you back. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Thanks very much. Bye now.